Well, good morning. I hope that this finds you well, and I hope that you had amazing dreams. This is your daily insight on life and love for October 1st, 2020, also being timeless. So wherever you're pulled to this in time, this could have some sort of a message for you. It's general collective. Don't force it to fit. If it doesn't fit, either let it fall away or ask for questions about booking your own personal reading, because the coronavirus sale, it's been a thing. It's continuing to be a thing. I love it. Ask questions about it. All that information's in the description, also on the main page. You can find me on any social platform. Definitely do so. I'm looking at the regular Rider-Waite. This is the beginning and end base of this part of the reading, and it looks like you have some form of what seems to be, feels like a financial success. It feels like you are gaining control of what seemed to be an overbearing situation. Look at what we have in the middle. I feel like you're potentially working on building some sort of an empire in your life. Now, this could be in regards to business, love, some sort of a family dynamic, friendship, but whatever it is, you are like a powerhouse. And I think that you've overcome a lot of your insecurities, a lot of what seems to be overwhelming self-doubt. Whatever it is, you are being very assertive, a lot of pent-up energy, and very quick to stand up and defend yourself. I think it's the first time in a long time that you have adequately been your own advocate. It's not waiting for somebody else to validate you. I think that you're taking the reins of this situation in your life. I think that's why we have the Strength card in reverse. Not waiting for someone else to show up for you anymore. You are showing up for yourself in this particular area. It's massively empowering. Assertiveness, curtness, all those are amazing words for this right now. But I see that you are incredibly empowered, powerful, grounded, and you have a really good head on your shoulders about this situation. And again, this can be about business, it can be about family, it can also be about relationships. If it is about relationships, I saw this thing earlier that I'm thinking about right now. Know your worth and then add tax. You know, I've never heard it said like that before. I've always heard the know your worth and don't give any discounts. Now you're adding tax, which is great because not everyone's going to want to buy it. We're looking for people who see that value in situations that are equivalent to that value. All right, so what's the deal with this spirit? What can you watching this expect? Why is this happening? What is the dealio? Don't trip over your two front, well, yeah, feet. I almost said teeth. Not sure why. Don't try and hurry this along. This is going to be something that is long stretch coming in, very slowly coming in. That's going to get you up in arms. Almost guarantee that one, because you're like, okay, let's do this. And life is like, that's nice. I'm glad that you caught the program, but let's pump the brakes. If you try and rush this, you are going to meet every single roadblock, because it's not only you who has to be in a timely manner. The fact that you have stepped up and gone this way, that's great, grand, and wonderful. But now you have what's on the other side of this opening up at its allotted time. It's given a certain time to actually get established. It's doing just as much work as you are to meet you there. So if you hurry up, you're going to be sitting there for a few minutes while, this finishes wrapping up whatever it's doing. Take your time. It is seriously one step at a time. Take this as slow and simmering. Again, if you try and rush this, it's not going to sabotage it, but you are going to be so frustrated because it's just not going to happen at, your push. You have to be about yourself in this one and not trying to have accomplishment on the other side of this. all your accomplishments reside in yourself, and it's meeting up with something else that's doing its own work to get to where you are. It's all divine timing and synchronistic events. So, you know, still having an issue with patience. Not even just you. I totally get that issue with patience. I want it now. We become Veruca Salt. And if you don't know who that is, watch Willy Wonka. The one with Gene Wilder. And again, if you don't know who that is, look it up. Oh, it's such a great one. I love the Johnny Depp one too. It's just, you know, that one was such a classic. I think Gene Wilder hated the fact that it was redone. It's like, what was wrong with this first one? Okay. What do we need to know about this situation? Come on out with it. Boop. It's not ready yet. That has disappointment involved in it. Align yourself first. Okay. It's telling us to pump the brakes and not seek the other side of the situation. Do the work on yourself. And we're going back to the beginning of the reading. You are creating an empire, but the empire, it starts all with what your capabilities and self... I don't want to say selfish in this instance. It comes from you. I'll just leave it like that. Alrighty. We're officially in October. Now I can pumpkin spice everything. Oh yeah, I said it. Ooh. Well, I wanted those two. What is this? What is going on? We have the king and the queen both in reverse, but the justice is upright in between them. Okay. Oh, if this is involving personal connections, you guys are mirroring each other at the impatience. And oh my God, that is just how it goes, huh? You don't even know what you're hurrying up to, and this doesn't even know what it's hurrying up to, but God, it feels that sense of urgency, and it has a good head on its shoulders and knows what it's about, so let's go. What are we still here for? Let's go. And justice comes in, and it's like, now hang on a minute. There's still work to be done. It's great to acknowledge something about yourself, but it doesn't just alter everything in an instance. We still have these bad boys that we are working with where the payoff hasn't even happened. You're getting into alignment with yourself. You're getting that, you're going back to the core essence of what you are, at even not even what you were. You have grown up so much since then. This is becoming at your core who you were and are and supposed to be. It's all these life-altering things, but good God, it's not fun waiting for it now, is it? So we have the hangman. I don't even know how I'm supposed to see this because it's on an angle. Okay, so it's in reverse. Hangman is coming out of its position. I mean, the hangman's in reverse. We're not in hangman anymore. You're seeing very clearly now. Oh, yeah, that song, I think it was by Big Mountain. I think it was by Big Mountain, that 90s song. Okay, so I'm seeing this as you finally realizing this, working from a place of lack and scarcity in your life. Like, if I don't hurry up, I might never get it. Why are you feeling so? Because you're working from a place of scarcity. Okay, I just answered my own question. So where does this come from? Enough people telling you that they lost out on chances that they wish they didn't in their lifetime. And they haven't moved on from it. So they hit a roadblock in their life and they still have a piece of them there. And this is something that you've been badgered with enough in your life to where now you're taking it on as your own. You can't miss something meant for you. You can't miss something that happens in divine timing. You can't screw up this life. You just can't. Everything that you are doing, it has a lesson in it. You set this life up. So this, you got to get out of this scarcity mentality. You're bringing it about. That's how the law of attraction works, as much as I hate to admit it, and I'm sure that you would. Own your stuff. Be proud of who you are. Yeah. There's constantly new chances being gifted to you, constant new opportunities, and it's enough to where you don't have to live in duplicity. If I did this, if I did that, I could have been this, I could have done that. No. In a parallel universe, sure, but your main focus is this one. You are the protagonist in this one. So anything that has passed you by was most definitely not meant for you. It's freeing you up of that burden of, I could have done better. No, you couldn't. You did the best of what you could at that moment. So guess what? Here you are now with all this new knowledge. So how can you take all of that and be in this moment and make that next unfolding, that next expansive choice for yourself? Sometimes we have to admit, sometimes it feels absolutely good to be in those low vibe and petty moments. Sometimes it feels absolutely good to just be stubborn and angry. Let's not take that away from our experience. This is talking about when you're over that. So I guess what I'm saying is, if you are frustrated, please embrace that. Please enjoy that frustration. Process it thoroughly, and then let it go. Yes, it'll come back in waves, but that's not the point. The point is not to live there. So that's what we're working with. And if you continue on this road, I think I just shuffled these back in. If you continue on this road, what can you expect? So I'm splitting this. Ready or not, here I come. I don't know if you will ever feel completely ready or feel like it's completely the right time. But we have this. All you have to do is show up. Show up for yourself, show up for the occasion, do the best that you can in that moment, and things will turn in your favor. You will have feelings of inadequacy, but you'll address them at the time. Any feelings of inadequacy are massive projections of what feels to be not entitlement, but just comparison. Projection, yeah. Okay. You'll defend yourself. You'll stand up for yourself. You'll be your own advocate. You won't need to be rescued. You'll start to see the payoff. Consistency. And if you slip, stop beating yourself up. You're human. You are going to have slip-ups. You are going to get so majorly into resistance mode at time that you will feel like you'll never get there. But when you realize where you are in that consciousness, then you have the control of the choice. Why am I getting the Strength card in reverse? Seeing the payoff. Okay. You can start to let up, or you'll start to let up and be focused. It's the encouragement that you need to keep pushing through in this situation. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Yeah, starting to see the payoff after your persistence. Obviously, continue that. That is all the encouragement that you need. That is going to be what gets you up for this particular situation in the morning. There's more than one thing that gets you up in the morning. There's so many things that make you important throughout the day. It's not about just this one thing, but this is a major turn of events in your life, and it's a major change that is coming through slowly and surely in time. You can totally handle this. It's just consistency, you getting out of your own way, and understanding the resistance. Yeah, it's when we break out of our comfort zone. And it's when we start to experience these new things. We don't know how to navigate it, so therefore it's new, it's scary, and we try to go back into that shell, which is useless. You've already outgrown it. You've already broken the box. Let's go. Let's move forward. Let's get a bigger box. It's like a snail or some sort of sea creature outgrowing its shell and it goes into a bigger one. You just have to adapt to the situation, and you will. Yep, this card is, for some reason, in reverse. Let's see what this is. You're the only thing holding yourself back in this situation. So, if we are looking at the aspect of love, what does this project as the near future of this? You freaking out, laying down your weapons, and also it feels to be something that is wise and enlightened. Learning how to navigate these waters and not holding yourself back. You're not watering yourself down for a potential partner. That won't be the case anymore. So what will be the outcome of that? Okay. We got the card that I love so much. Alleviated stress because you are not a choice. This is absolute love reunion coming in. You're not a choice. You're just not. It's not between you and so many other people. You are it because it's you and there is no other choice. It just is you. So I hope that that made sense. If we are looking at career, what is the projected future of this? If you're new to the channel, I hope you hit the bell for notifications. And if you see the thumbs up, go ahead and give it a poke because it enjoys it and it's super cool. If you have questions about booking your own personal reading, your individual storyline will be incredibly detailed, in-depth, and intense because it's you. So, all right. If this is career, huge karmic lesson, seems like there's going to be a huge change in your career for the better, but it's going to, what it looks like, change your life. It's going to open up a lot of, let's see, emotional, spiritual, We're going with prosperity, power, position, all of these things. I feel like you are about to have this major turn of events for the positive, whether it's directing into a new career or a higher level of position in your already career. But something about this, whatever lesson you just endured, is giving you this gift that is going to give you this huge new outlook in this field. I like it. So what's the projected outcome? If you stay on this road, I still need one more. I feel like it's here. You're going to stay there, but you're also going to prioritize. You're going to have to reprioritize people in your life and not just give yourself away to everybody. It's not about how many people you can get under your wing. It's about getting the right people. So this is saying don't hold yourself back, because if you do, you will stretch yourself too thin. You will promise yourself to everyone and you will hate yourself. Follow your intuition on this change in career or change in the career. And trust your feelings about it. If you don't, it'll be a hard time for you to keep your head above water, even with all the success. I love that you got this. This is the happiest card of the deck. All right, so Spirit, let's get some closing messages. If we could, that'd be like super cool. All right, I'm being guided to kick the damsel out in reverse. Let's see, waiting for a knight to provide. Okay, you're not waiting for anyone to provide for you. You are done waiting for people to, no, it's not even show up to rescue you. You don't need to be rescued. You are the head honcho making their way in this. Yes, you'll have a support. Yes, you'll have a newfound sense of support, but you're not holding yourself back, waiting for somebody else to step up and save you in this. The Lover. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation for someone or something. Oh, I love this. Whatever it is or whoever it is, it has a great potential of being the one. Without judgment, without bias, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. It is not a power struggle. Reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequence. So, you're doing the rescuing, following your heart in this new unbridled truth and love and situation. And you're treating it almost as if business. If it's not there, if it's not for you, if it's not helping you move forward, then you're kind of cutting it to the quick and wiping your hands clean of it. And it's not cruel to be kind. It's not that at all. You have to be the authority, the momentum, the action. You have to make the headway on this. But I do see you doing it, and you will be happy. I hope that this reading made sense. This has been your daily insight on life and love for October 1st, 2020, also being timeless. Again, so if you're pulled to this at some point in the future, this might have some sort of message for your life. Go ahead and reach out to me with the email address or on any social platform. Ask questions about booking your own personal reading, and definitely say hello. I love connecting with every single one of you. I think you're amazing. I know that you're amazing. I can't wait to hear from you. So until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that you are very, very loved and appreciated. Have a great day. Bye.